Okay, any more diary pages? Nope. Okay, good. And I just realized, because I just saved, that we're still in the prologue. Oh my goodness. We had the intro and everything. I still haven't made my first choice, though. Maybe that'll mark the end of the prologue. Lance opened the classroom door. And there's our classroom. I can barely see because of the dazzling sunlight coming from the windows. Lance, Yano, Tay, Red, and Yuri are my precious dolls. But one day I woke up to find that my dolls have come alive. And more, we will be going to the same academy. I hope nothing happens. Will everything be okay? Anxiety starts creeping up on me as I think about what lies ahead. Okay, here we go. What is waiting for us now? Bright light. I shake off my fears and tread step by step towards the classroom. Oh my goodness! We finished the prologue just as I was complaining. Okay, yes. Save. Common. New routine. Have a sip of coffee before we start our new routine. Not again. Oh, ouch. My back hurts a bit. Did I sleep wrong? I turned off the ringing alarm clock and got up from bed. I was awake, but my head was still drowned in sleep. I wish the classroom was right beside our house. Or actually, living inside the classroom wouldn't be so bad. Then I wouldn't have to go to school, wouldn't I? Then I wouldn't worry about being late. Ugh. I should stop having useless thoughts and start getting ready to head out. Looking into the mirror, I tidied my hair. My hair was frizzier than usual from the sleep. And as always, I turned around and said hi to no one. It's already been a week since I started going to school with the dolls. I didn't even notice the time pass by because I was busy from trying to settle this and that. A week. Oh, we have a status thing too. I gotta look at that. Diary. Okay. It's the weekend. No wait. Yeah, okay. Yuri went out to some place and came back late, and Lance was at the library all day. Yano and Red watched reruns of cartoons on TV, and Tay just read books in Grandpa's room. A new but peaceful day. It's only been a couple of days since the dolls turned human, but I think I've kind of gotten used to it. I just feel much better to know that there'd be someone to greet me when I come home. Aww. Ever since the dolls came to life, I haven't wanted to take pictures of the dolls, since they're human now and I'd be too embarrassed. How should I put these feelings into words? Taking the bus is hell these days. It's because the dolls became humans. Basically, it's because there are more girls who want to take the bus with the boys in my house. I think it'd be best to go to school at separate times. Okay. Wait, I want to see what the status thing is. Oh, we have profiles. Let's read these quickly. Lance. The doll received a lot of love. Self-explanatory from its title, the #1 popular doll, but it was mass-produced because it was highly demanded. He is your first ball-joint doll and the only doll that was adopted when Grandpa was alive. So he knows how sad you were right after he passed away. Aw. He has a wall against other people. The reason he always speaks politely is because he thinks he's not close enough to them to be friendly. So if he's rude? So he's rude to me, so that's his way of being friendly? Question mark? Ah, Yano. A ball-joint doll released to bring out the mother instinct from all girls. A sweet boy who knows how to be cute and is a bit timid. He sometimes resembles a cute kitten and has a charm of bringing out the mother instinct from everyone. He has a memory of being abandoned, so he gets lonely easily and follows the female lead a lot. He can feel radio waves and sense and talk to ghosts. Really? He seems to have fun with animals and even talks with them. You bought him as used. He calls you master, and he talks politely to anyone. Yuri. A doll from Crobi Doll's adult line. He was immensely popular because he was released as a sexy drummer who satisfies all women. Wow. That's quite the status you got there, man. You felt lonely on Christmas and bought him impulsively. He shows hints of narcissism, but he can be an adult when you or the other dolls get in trouble by secretly taking care of things. Sometimes he sneaks out of the house without you knowing. He doesn't seem to get along that well with Tay? Tay. A doll released as a premium limited edition. He was sold out in mere minutes. A man who is kind and generous on the surface. He likes drinking coffee and tea and enjoys reading old books. He's good at taking care of housework and he receives good grades at the academy. He's the most popular one at the academy. You bought Tay through an auction. Well, all his likes and stuff are things I like. I'm drinking coffee right now, and I love reading old books. And what girl doesn't like a guy who takes care of housework? But he's only kind and generous on the surface. And red. Sorry, speaking about coffee made me want some. He was released with an action hero concept targeted for a small fan base. But the doll failed in gaining popularity, and only one was produced. You were given the one and only existing red through a raffle. He likes chocolate, and he is generally energetic and positive about everything. He likes playing soccer during lunchtime. Because of his concept, he always attempts to defeat the villain, and believes that one day he will realize his hidden powers to defeat the villain. Okay. Cool. That was nice. Okay, back to the story. I didn't even notice the time pass by because I was busy from trying to settle this and that, right? Before even getting used to eating with this many people, I have to get used to a boisterous way to school. One day my dolls came alive, and now I go to the academy with them. Every day still feels like a dream, so every morning I pinch myself. And every time I feel the same thing. Pain. I was saying good morning to the dolls as I always did when the door opened without a knock. You still say hi to them even though they're real humans now? Hey, heroine, give me food. Of course it was Red who barged into my room without a knock. The one who interrupted my sacred ritual of greeting the dolls was a doll. At that thought, I suddenly woke up from my lingering sleep. I look at the doll I was saying hi to, and the man standing in front of me asking for food. This really is a surreal and exciting moment. Food! Oh, if it weren't for that wine coming out of his mouth. And what? Heroin? Who dares to barge into a girl's room without knocking like that? Disgusted, I instinctively threw whatever was near my hand. Hey! Wait! What are you Ouch! After being hit by a huge pillow, he fell down hard. Oh, come on, ouch. After Red fell down, I saw Yano behind him, scared. Oh, sorry, Yano.
Master, good morning.
Finally, someone gave me a proper morning greeting. I could tell by him peering towards Red that Yano was being scared of me. Oh, hi, Yano. Had a good night's sleep? Why are you standing there like that? Come in.
What? Okay, then...
Hey, heroine. Aren't you being cruel? This is doll discrimination. Red complained with his face smothered in the pillow. You got what you asked for, but what's with that weird title? Oh, that's... Red threw away the pillow and got up. Looking at his sparkling eyes, I could tell he already forgot about the pillow. Didn't you see the TV? TV. The person who's always by the Justice Warrior's side. The heroine. The damsel in distress who's always held hostage by the villain and cries out for help. Red said out loud triumphantly. The commander-in-chief said that I can't become a true warrior unless I have a damsel in distress. But you're the only girl in this house, so I decided yesterday night. Congratulations, you are a heroine from today. You and I will defend the earth from now on. I guess Red only looks for the right gender in a heroine. Besides, considering that he asked for food from a heroine, he mustn't know what a heroine really is. Should I tell him that it's at least not someone who gives him food? Alright, but what's with the commander-in-chief? Who's that? Oh, didn't I tell you? You know Tay? He's the commander-in-chief. And that little guy over there is Yellow. Yellow? My god, Tay, a commander-in-chief. But I guess Tay would half-jokingly participate in Red's pranks. But why Yano? I turned my head to see Yano make the bed. Oh, Yano! Hearing he's a part of it, I can already see his future suffering. Yano, did you really agree to be yellow?
Huh? Yeah.
Yano smiled awkwardly.
Oh, I like yellow. It's a warm color.
He didn't seem so sad to be the scapegoat of Red's prank. Anyways, I'm just asking. The reason Yano's yellow. It's not because his hair is yellow or something lame like that, right? Bingo! You really are the heroine. So smart. Red even clapped while laughing. Red's simplicity is almost admirable now. But I smiled to see him so energetic this early in the morning. So Yuri is black and Lance silver. But doesn't black always die and silver betray? Oh dear. Come to think of it, Yuri does seem like he'll meet his end after getting up to something by himself. And Lance will coldly hand them over to the enemy just to be left alone. Seems accurate enough. Why are you guys playing around when you were simply supposed to wake her up? Do you all want to be late? Oops, I got caught up in Red's prank without knowing. I never realized time passing by when I'm with Red. I was teaching her the mindset of a heroine. But Commander, she's a bit too violent for a heroine. Is that okay? She looks like she'll escape by herself from the monster. As I pretend to look for something else to throw, the warrior of justice hid in the corner. Actually, never mind. Yep. Alright, I got you. Red, go wash. If you go on your rescue mission like that, the heroine will mistake you for another monster. I can wash after I eat. I'm hungry. It's an order. Now march to the bathroom. Not fair. Can't believe you're ordering me right now. It was you who appointed me as the commander. Red looked dejected, but soon followed Tay's order and he headed to the bathroom. Now I see that Tay took part in Red's prank to handle him. Clever. Can't believe it's this difficult to make him wash when he's not even a child. Let's see. How about Yano? Tay's become everyone's parent. As soon as Yano's name was called, he held out both his hands.
I washed myself as soon as I woke up.
Okay, good boy. I wouldn't be this annoyed if everyone is like Yano. Yeah, no kidding. Tay went over to him and stroked his soft hair, and Yano smiled happily. I was seeing a mother and son. You have to get ready too, there's not much time left. I was just about to, if someone hadn't agreed to become commander-in-chief and excited Red like that. I was completely baffled by Red barging in as soon as I woke up and talking about heroines and commander-in-chiefs and whatnot. I stared at Tay since it was he who told Red all that. Who is that someone? I stared at Tay, who was trying to slip through. But instead of being scared, he only smiled. Whenever Tay talks and smiles like that, I end up smiling back. After Tay left, I looked back to the dolls on the shelf. It wasn't a dream. Lance, Tay, Yano, Red, and Yuri are all in this house. And in human form at that. I still say hi to the dolls and feel surprised at the boys coming into the room. Every morning when I wake up, I feel like I'm having another dream. But this life of going to the academy with them was definitely not a dream. Everything is real. For today's breakfast... toast? Usually Tay prepares breakfast, but compared to other days, today's was a bit sloppy and cute. Wonder if it was Yano. Aww, it's so cute! On the plate was toast and rabbit-shaped fried eggs. How did you even do that? Who made this? Yano and Red struggled from the morning. Oh, really? I was surprised and looked at Yano and Red. Red was proudly glistening his eyes, and Yano was shyly waiting for my response. How did you make this? I've never seen a rabbit-shaped fried egg before. It's so cute I almost can't eat it. Oh, Yellow made that. FYI, I made the toast. The toast looked normal, considering that Red had made it. It was just toast, but thinking Red did it made me feel proud. There's a pretty cool machine here. If you put bread in, it pops up later. Don't you think we'll be able to make a weapon out of this if we tweak it a bit? No. I replied while taking a bite of the toast. I was waiting for him to say something like that. but thank God he knows how to use a toaster properly. If you like it, I'll make it every day. You're my heroine. Red beamed. Why are the fried eggs shaped like rabbits? I asked Yana while pondering whether I should eat these cute eggs.
You liked rabbit patterns. I remembered that and tried it. I'm glad you like them.
Yano fidgeted a bit. He seemed to be a bit embarrassed. Yano even remembered that I liked rabbit patterns. My goodness. I naturally smiled at imagining him trying his best to cook the eggs. I felt like I was floating on a cloud. I forgot how happy it feels to prepare breakfast for someone. I feel tickly and happy. Anyways, where did Yuri go? We were all smiling, but when I asked that, they suddenly looked hesitant. Yuri goes out of the house most often among the five. If I remember correctly, he wasn't home until late last night, too.
Oh, darling, don't you have softer sheets in the house? My sensitive skin screams every morning.
Yuri walked into the kitchen still sleepy. I'm now used to his facial masks. Hey, beauty doesn't come easy. The one you're using right now is pretty good, you know. But why were you out so late last night? Okay. I need a moment to have some coffee because I was not prepared for that phase. Maybe 2 sips of coffee. Well, she may be used to it, but I'm not. Yuri stood in front of the table without replying.
What is this?
Fried eggs Yano made. And you still haven't washed? What time is it right now? Hey! Yuri snatched my fried egg and ate it. Yuri! Yuri took away the fried egg Yano made. Yano instantly looked like he was about to cry. I'm about to cry. That was my cute fried egg. Regardless, Yuri chewed and went on talking.
Don't worry, my honey. I'll be armed in my radiant looks when I head out. Just wait 3 minutes. Anyways, this tastes pretty good.
I saw Yano get teary-eyed. I wasn't even able to touch the breakfast he made for me. Yano, you made it for me. I'm sorry I couldn't eat it.
No, Master. It's not your fault. I did hope you would eat it. But I saw you smile, so that's enough. But more than that, how about your breakfast? Oh, right. Wait, I'll make another one.
I felt sorry to see Yano hide his disappointment and worry about me. I held his hand as he was about to get up.
Master?
I beamed at him. I wanted to show him that I appreciated his present, although I couldn't eat the egg. He said he liked me smiling, so I hope this will give him a good start for the day.
Master.
Yano bashfully smiled back. Yano. Yuri, I'll let you go this time, but next time you bother Yellow, I'll make sure you pay.
Why are you so energetic, worked up right now? Showing off your youth. But since when were you guys on the same side? And when did I bother him, huh?
You just ate that fried egg. Yano made that for me. You just snatched away his present for me.
What? You're getting mad at that? How petty. Fine.
Yuri suddenly got up and held up my chin. What? Don't shove your face.
Now, my honey, close your eyes. If you kiss me now, you'll be able to taste Yano's fried egg. That will be Oh!
I hope that was Lance. A slipper came flying his way and hit him right at the back of his head. He clutched his head and dropped down at the spot. Nice noise. Where did that thing just come from? Yes! Lance! I'm liking you more.
What is this atrocity? Did you eat something wrong when you were out late last night?
Lance, wearing only one slipper, slowly walked towards the table. It must have been Lance who threw it. Thanks, Lance. If it weren't for you, he would have gotten me again.
You should be careful. Bugs keep clawing onto you because you always gape.
Cloying? Lance sat down, poker-faced. Yuri was still crouched on the floor and clutching his head. It was just a slipper. Crybaby. You're being punished for what you did, Yuri. Lance punished you for stealing away my fried egg and doing weird stuff. Stop doing weird stuff. Groan?
My honey, aren't you being too cold? It was just a friendly gesture. We'll be living in the same house for a while. Shouldn't we get used to each other?
A friendly gesture? It's my fault for expecting you to have common sense. Oh. Huh? I must have gotten a text. I turned my phone on and checked the text. Another ad. It must be time to change my number again. I've been getting a lot of these lately.
Oh my god, honey. I've always wanted to tell you, but I should say it right now.
What?
That metal piece of crap. I can't believe you take that with you. It's so unattractive it gets on my nerves.
Yuri pointed at my phone with disgust. Oh, I thought the same thing. No one uses the folding type anymore. Everyone uses smartphones at the academy.
Get a new one right now. I can't bear seeing my honey use such crap.
I don't really feel the need to change it. I only call and text anyways. It's exactly as I said. I'll only be calling and texting, so I don't need other fancy applications. I don't need your fancy apps. Besides, even if I get a smartphone, there are only a few people I'll stay in contact with. And I hate that you have to study it to use one. Just seeing other kids use it makes my head hurt. Don't you have to take off that mask now? You've had it on for too long. I'm slowly getting worried he's having it on for too long. Yeah, take it off. I've seen it a couple of times now, but I still can't get used to it. Red agrees. Every time I see Yuri with that thing at night, I feel like I'm going to get a heart attack. What is that? Red seemed confused, but soon triumphantly pointed at Yuri. Yes, a babbler ghost!
You mean a bachelor ghost. Get your facts straight before you pretend to know.
Oops.
And please, could you be quiet? I cannot eat if you are constantly screaming like that. You do not have to show off your stupidity for everyone to know. So please stop. If ghosts really exist, they should take you away.
What? Hey, who are you calling a fool? Bachelor or babbler, who cares? They're all ghosts anyways. I ain't scared of nothing. Seeing Red establish his own theory on exorcism, Lance looked at him with scorning eyes. He can't even be bothered to correct him anymore. Red is funnier than usual today. Anyways, Lance is so nice for correcting Red's every word when he can just ignore it.
Whatever.
Lance snorted at his words and continued to eat.
Hey, Tay, what's a bachelor ghost? Is it a bad ghost?
Oh, you don't know. A bachelor ghost is someone like Yuri over there, who died as a bachelor without getting married. They're usually called faceless ghosts. It's said that because they've died before they could get a girl, every time they see one, they go crazy and hit on them. You saw earlier. Tay teased Yuri with his kind smile and soft voice. Contrary to his smile, his words were quite vicious. After hearing Tay's explanation, Yano understood and nodded. At that moment, the egg thief suddenly stood up, with his mask still on. No wonder he's so mad, since apparently he died before he could get a girl. Such a sad story.
Wait, you said that? I didn't die as a bachelor.
Yuri overreacted as if he's mistook himself as the bachelor ghost. It was like seeing someone who heard a scary prophecy. In today's words, a bachelor ghost is a forever alone. I feel bad for him. I suddenly felt immense sympathy and camaraderie towards the bachelor ghost. I mean, it's not because I'm a forever alone. But why do I suddenly feel like crying?
So,
Yano suddenly pulled out a notebook from nowhere and started writing something down. Just a second, I need another sip. Tay was telling him something by his side.
bachelor ghosts are afraid of garlic. Yuri didn't get married. Ugh, my pencil broke. Wait, okay, continue.
Bachelor ghosts hit on girls like crazy. Write down garlic and cross.
So when a bachelor ghost hits on girls, feed Yuri garlic.
I'm pretty sure Tay's enthusiastic about participating in Red's pranks. Now he's teaching Yano weird things, and Yano seems to believe it all. At Tay's words, I started to imagine Yuri's tormented face after being forcefully fed garlic. I like that picture, actually.
You jerk, stop! Calling me a bachelor ghost even after seeing my chiseled face. You are all so beneath me, I can't even talk to you guys. Hey, no food for me. I don't feel like eating anymore. I'm going to shower and refresh myself.
Yuri snorted and headed towards the bathroom. That dude, what's he talking about? He already ate everything. Red said after looking at the empty plate that used to hold the fried egg Yuri just ate. Heroin. Heroin! Why aren't you answering? Are you really going to call me that? Yes. My name has suddenly become Heroin. Red continued on. Yeah, call me whatever you want. Actually, Red came over and whispered. Huh? What is it? I was curious what he had to whisper. I've been thinking. I think there's a spy amongst us. Excuse me. A spy? Shh, quiet. He might be listening to us right now. What? Red put his finger on my mouth. I can't understand why Red's being so serious, unlike his usual self. You don't seem to have noticed, but I feel some bad spirits in the house. Especially there. There's something about the owner of that room. Red pointed at Yuri and Tay's room. The owner of that room? Yes, Commander-in-Chief. And the Babbler Ghost. It seems that Yuri will be called that for the time being. The Commander is on our side, so only the Babbler Ghost is left. Suspicious. What's suspicious? What he's doing. The last time I passed the living room, the door was a bit open, so I peeked. That guy. He was using a smartphone to communicate with the enemy. The music.
Mademoiselle, if I could see your beautiful smile one more time, I would do anything in the world. If I could hold your soft dear hands again, shiny wings would grow on my back.
The only thing I took from that was that Yuri's flattery was top-notch. Isn't it weird? Who was he talking to? And he finished the call with saying, "Good night, my sweet angel." It must be a secret code with the enemy.
Yuri betrayed us? I can't believe it.
Yano's in it now. He fluttered his eyelashes and trembled. As innocent Yano is, he seems to be just as gullible to Red's pranks. Well, in some sense, Red is very innocent.
I've definitely seen Yuri say things I can't understand on his smartphone, but I still can't believe it. How can Yuri? I thought we were friends. I don't feel like drinking my milk now.
The atmosphere became serious as Yano became genuinely sad. Yellow, don't be so sad. A path of justice warrior is supposed to be difficult and lonely. Even if someone betrays us, we must head on. Somehow our house became the headquarters of 2 justice warriors and a commander. And apparently of 1 traitor who crossed the enemy lines blinded by a mademoiselle. Wait, then is Lance no longer the traitor? Then what about Lance? Him? What? Of course he's the villain. Ow! As Lance stood up after finishing his meal, a slipper came flying towards Red. I'm seeing a lot of those big, beautiful slippers flying through the air. I should call those the flying slippers from now on.
Ugh! Don't fight at the table. Dust is getting on the food.
Yano scolded him after laying down the steaming milk cup. Food must be more important than their fight. Yano was trying all his might to protect the remaining food after Yuri snatched away that fried egg. Yes, you 2, stop. We have to get ready and go to the academy. Following the commander's orders, Red reluctantly sat down. Lance walked towards the sink without saying anything. How can having breakfast be this difficult?